Welcome to Day 7 of our free 18-day NEET PG High-Yield Rapid Revision Crash Course. I'm AI, your competitive exam expert, brought to you by Mohammad Nadeem Abbasi. Today we tackle forensic medicine, postmortem changes, or classical toxicological science direct clinical cases bante hain. Let's secure 100% accuracy in FMT. Click subscribe now.
ये रहा आज का हाई स्पीड रिवीजन एजेंडा. We're mapping out exactly how we'll conquer everything from thanatology right through to toxicology. We've got a lot of high-yield ground to cover, so let's jump right into it.
Section 1. Thanatology and Post-Mortem Changes. Let's lock in those early timelines that examiners absolutely love to test.
You've got to memorize this timeline. Rigor Mortis, which remember is just the settling of heavy red blood cells due to gravity, starts in 20 to 30 minutes. It's clearly observable by 2 hours, and it's totally fixed at the 8 to 12-hour mark. And please pay close attention to the synonyms here. You have to instantly recognize terms like sudulation, cadaveric lividity, and hypostasis in your MCQ options. Also, note that contact areas show blanching because the capillary compression actually prevents blood from pooling there. Forensic teams use this exact blanching pattern to figure out if a body was moved after death. Ye points literally direct MCQ's hey, so lock them in.
Now, carbon monoxide poisoning का direct clinical catchword है cherry red lividity. You need to mark it instantly when you spot it in a vignette. The color of that pooling is a massive clue for the cause of death. It's a classic exam association you simply cannot afford to miss.
Moving aggressively into Section 2, Traumatology. We need to clear up some major medico-legal confusion between weapon types and wound margins.
Okay, so lacerated matlab a blunt object causing ragged edges, irregular tearing, and crucially, tissue bridging. Incised, on the other hand, matlab a sharp weapon with clean cuts where the edges oppose neatly. But guys, be aware of the examiner's trap here. A blunt hit to a hard, bony surface like the skull can actually completely mimic an incised wound because the skin tightly splits over the underlying bone. Do not let them trick you with this exception in the exam hall. Forensic experts literally have to use magnifying lenses to inspect the margins for hidden tissue bridging just to avoid this exact misclassification.
Section 3 is all about asphyxia and drowning, where mechanical obstructions and modern biochemical markers are incredibly high yield.
So the crucial point here is differentiating these terms. Positional asphyxia happens when the body's posture itself physically prevents adequate breathing. You have to differentiate that from overlying in pediatric cases, which is accidental mechanical asphyxia, like, say, a deeply sleeping adult rolling onto an infant. And remember, cadaveric spasm is absolutely vital medical legally because it captures the exact action at the moment of death, like firmly gripping a weapon, and it entirely skips the primary flaccidity phase.
Let's talk numbers. When investigating true drowning, a massive 88% of confirmed cases show a bone marrow diatom count of 20 or more per 100 microliters. Detecting this microscopic algae is a non-negotiable piece of the diagnostic puzzle. And this chart brilliantly illustrates the modern forensic approach to confirming drowning. You combine those bone marrow diatoms with serum surfactant D levels, which, as you can see, literally double to 15.2 micrograms per milliliter in true drowning due to alveolar epithelial injury. When you combine this finding with elevated NT-proBNP and D-dimer levels, forensic teams hit a 92% diagnostic accuracy rate. This is cutting-edge forensic science, and for you, it is highly testable material.
Section 4. Now we enter the toxicology power round, starting with the heavy-hitting organophosphorus, or OP, poisoning cases.
Epidemiologically speaking, fatal OP poisoning disproportionately targets young, rural agricultural males between 21 and 40 years old. And it's tragic, but suicidal intent drives the vast majority, over 82% of these cases. These compounds work by irreversibly inhibiting acetylcholinesterase. Examiners absolutely love to test your knowledge of common WHO Class 1 compounds, like chlorpyrifos and monocrotophos, right inside these exact demographic scenarios.
अगर autopsy vignette में pulmonary edema or garlic-like odor from stomach लिखा है, then you're definitely looking at a classic OP poisoning fatality. Pulmonary edema is usually the terminal event here, seen in over 87% of cases. The visceral congestion and cerebral edema just reflect total systemic collapse and central nervous system toxicity. But that garlic-like odor from the stomach contents? That is your absolute golden catchword to lock in the diagnosis instantly.
Section 5. Let's finalize this session with a rapid-fire association sequence, mapping specific poisons straight to their definitive exam catchwords.
रट्टा मार लीजिए इन टर्म्स को. Arsenic causes severe gastrointestinal irritation, giving you a red, velvety, pulpy stomach mucosa. Yellow phosphorus? That presents with luminous, smoking vomitus, a garlicky breath, and a 3-stage course that ends in fatal hepatic failure. And thallium binds directly to keratin, so it's definitively confirmed by diffuse alopecia, painful peripheral neuropathy, and those transverse white Mies lines on the nails. Also, a quick bonus reminder. Don't forget that naphthalene causes oxidative hemolysis, leading to dark urine in G6P deficient children, and those SUI needles used for cattle poisoning, they contain the toxalbumin abrin. Lock all of these in.
Before we close, ask yourself, if an examiner gives you a drowning vignette, but the surfactant levels are totally normal, what is the actual cause of death? Think about postmortem submersion. And that wraps up another high-yield day of our 18-day engine. You are moving closer to your target rank with every single concept you master. Dil se mehnat karte rahiye. Consistency is the ultimate key to cracking NEET PG 2026. Ab bina break liye, directly ugly subject per switch kijiye. Click right here on your screen to jump straight into the next day's high-yield module, or click below to check out the full integrated master playlist presented by Mohammad Nadeem Abbasi. Let's keep the momentum going. Quick now, and I'll see you in the next session.